So guys, our weight is consistently dropping, which is good. Today I got a haircut so I can sort out this mop, and gonna hit some chest, tries and delts, just to get everything pumped. It's not like gonna be a big workout, it's just gonna be quite simple, lightweight, but high volume workout, so high rep ranges. So that's what we got today, and it's 3 days out. Holy moly. Should we see how we're doing? Okay guys, so I started this workout off with just a nice simple warm up of the rotator cuffs, shoulders, even warming up your chest here a little bit, spread it up a little bit for you guys. And all this is really doing is just getting the blood flowing. I felt so like monged out in this, I felt so like gross. I just kept my hoodie on for the first couple of sets. So incline dumbbell press, not going too heavy here, just trying to get those even amount of reps going. I think I was going for 10 to 15, no, 12 to 15 reps, and just trying to get the blood pumping, but not over like go to failure or anything. Then dumbbell flies, kind of like my normal sort of routine, but for this first two, I always like supersetting these two movements. Really nice way of getting that push movement, and then also it's not a pull, but you're pulling your chest together, so it is kind of a pull, but then they're both hitting the chest really well. So that's always a nice one to superset. Looking at like a 12 to 15 reps on each one, and then into rear dumbbell flies, hitting my rear delts. I really want my my back to be quite a strong point on my posing, so I'm hitting my rear delts quite hard at the moment, and hoping that that'll show in the on the show day. And the rear delts flies are such a really nice way of isolating your rear delts, and a lot of people neglect them, so don't neglect them, be smart. We've got a tricep pull down here now. Again, not going too heavy, even though this is the first set. I'm not going to be going heavy throughout this whole workout, so just trying to get everything going. Hitting lateral raises here, dumbbell lateral raise, 15 to 20 reps on these. Really nice clean movement. Trying not to use too much momentum. You can see my upper body sort of bobbing a bit, but yeah, try and just, like, if you get to that point, just stop, reset yourself, and off you go. So 36s here again. This isn't like too heavy for me, this is okay at this point, so I knew that it would be alright. Jumpers come off, so you can see a little bit of the vascularity and shreds coming out. It was kind of a weird workout, this one, because I didn't want to go too far on any exercise, so I wasn't going to failure, but I was just getting, so I could get a couple, like maybe 2 reps more, and that would be failure. So getting close but not going straight to failure. And then dumbbell flies as well. Again, you can see how my pec like expands out. You really want to focus on that. You're stretching your chest, and then you're pulling back in with your chest, so the fibers are working against, and then they're pulling in to come towards each other. So always think about that when you're doing any press, is how the muscle fibers are going to be moving. So then again, rear delts. A nice little tip with the rear delts is to imagine you're trying to stretch your hands out to touch either side of the walls on either side of you. So think about that. You're trying to bring your arms out. Imagine the weight is on your elbows as well. I always say that with most movements. Imagine the weight is on your elbows, so you're not bending your elbows too much, not bending your arms. and then again tricep pull downs. I think this was 18.5 kilograms, so not too heavy, just going, trying to get that full range of movement, bringing out the finer details in my triceps. Triceps are one of my favourite muscle groups to train. I really enjoy getting a nice pump on my triceps. I think triceps and back are my favourite. And chest day, of course. So hitting kickbacks here, a nice way of hitting it from a different angle, hitting your tricep, not going too heavy or anything. You can't go heavy on this movement really, otherwise you end up swinging your shoulder and using too much momentum. So here we've got the dumbbell overhead shoulder press, and I think this was, yeah, these are 26 kilograms. So again, not too heavy, not too light, sort of in that middle range at the moment. 3 days out, so everything's going to be dropping within these next couple of days, but like rest times and weight and rep ranges. So I was pretty happy with that, and then I went straight from there into lateral raises with 10 kilogram dumbbells. The advantage of doing seated lateral raises is you kind of take out the bottom part of your body movement, so you can't use momentum as much. But as you can see, I was like sort of swinging my body forward a little bit, and then I went from there into the front raises. I wouldn't advise you guys do front raises an awful lot, just because it's for your front delt, and your front delt gets hit on so many movements that it probably doesn't really need that extra isolation. But if you guys are lacking in your shoulders, definitely give them a go. If you guys are starting out, definitely give them a go, because they'll help you on so many movements. But if you're intermediate to advanced lifter, you probably don't need to do that much on your front delts. I was so tired at this point, I was just trying to get the reps done and then go. I think it was like just over an hour workout, and see how I've sat forward a little bit on these ones, that can help as well, so give those a go. And then straight into reverse flies. So this is the same sort of movement as when I was lying on the bench on my front, but you just allow a little bit more of momentum to get those reps done. I was so tired at this point, look at my face. Nah, that's it, that's the workout. Okay guys, so you saw that workout. I'm gonna go and get my hair cut, get this sorted out, so it's nice and short and ready for the show. My energy levels are so low, I feel so sluggish. I'm like, just walking is so draining at the moment, but we'll get there, it's all good. Let's go get the haircut. Way overdue, that haircut. And I'm gonna do some editing. Feeling really sluggish. I don't think it's just the low calories, I think I've actually like caught something, so yeah, we'll see how everything goes. Okay guys, so I've had my evening meal and everything. I'm just gonna have this little snack before I go to bed. Well, actually, I'm gonna have this, and then before I go to bed I'm gonna have a casein shake. So here I have 200 grams of 0% yogurt, 16 grams of peanut butter, half a My Protein chocolate bar, 0 bar, and also 20 grams of oats. And I'm going to put some Walden Farm and cinnamon on top of it as well. So tomorrow is Thursday, and then tomorrow I'm going to be prepping like all my meals for Saturday, because I've got lots of little meals to have before the show, and I'm going to have to wake up early in the morning to start eating those, like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to have to start cooking those fairly soon tomorrow. And also guys, I'm just going to put this out there that these last couple of days are not going to have very much content because it's just going to be boring stuff like traveling and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you very, very much for watching my videos. Thank you very much for getting this far through this video, and for joining me on my fitness journey. So I want to say I appreciate you very much for watching, and see you tomorrow.